now the stream will hopefully look a little bit better. Let us know. Sorry, Slacks. I jumped all over you, and you were actually being serious for once. That one's on me.
You know, a lot of people think I'm a jokers, but when it comes to quality of stream, bit rates, and encoding,
you know your stuff, don't you?
When it comes to bit rates, nobody does it like me, I'll tell you.
Nobody's. I love this game. It's beautiful. That's why I play it, okay? I ain't playing no League of Legends ripoff. I'm here for the high-quality graphics.
So how have you enjoyed the PUBG Mobile Edition, Slacks?
It's great.
Yeah, I heard it was a lot of fun. So game number 2. Let's jump. This is 2 out of 5, right? We got a best of 5 coming up here. I guess not really a best of 5. It's just a 5-round event, but I digress. Here we are in Myanmar, Slacks, the new map.
Finally.
The big one. This is where you're going to see the sawed-off. This is where you're going to see Picado. What are you most excited to see in this map?
Mostly excited to see maybe a Winnie kill. I do love the Winchester.
Winchester's so sick. If you get a headshot with that thing, it's so satisfying.
Whew. I wish they really had a cowboy-only mode where you can only use Winchester.
You might be able to mod that into the game, Slacks.
You know what, Bluehole? Patent pending.
Yes.
I'll sue you.
Patent pending for the game that you guys own.
One of my favorite things about this map is just like how it's more. I feel like it's more strategic. Maybe I'm a dummy, but I feel like how you play the outside is a lot more interesting than I hide behind tree now, which is Erangel. I mean, it's like the angles on the hills.
I see where you're coming from. You have to be a lot more. You have to have more furtive moves,
right?
You know, moving around the map than just generally sitting in one location. I guess
just saying the things as a caster is so much more fun. You know. It's just great.
In what regard?
Campo Militar!
By the way,
so you just like speaking Spanish better than you like speaking an Eastern,
essentially
European-type language is what you're really.
Nah, that sounds a little offensive.
I know. That's when you when you put it like that.
Well, when you put it like that. Speaking of Campo Militar, we already got some boys out there.
Yeah, noble.
So what are the big hotspots on this? I mean, you go for San Martin. Is Picado really the spot? I know they've got the big arena in Picado.
In terms of loot, I think Campo Militar has the most because it's got all of these warehouses plus a couple of other big buildings around here. It's a ton of loot, so if you can get Campo Militar, it's great. But the problem is you're so damn far away from any place else. You know, the cities are always good too.
Look at this, dude. People going to Los Leones, baby. We got at least 2 squads headed that way. We've got 2 squads flying over Picado. Optic kind of split right now, but might end up towards the power grid. And then we've got at Chua Mersa, Team TG hidden over.
Sweet Lord.
Chua Mersa.
At Chua Mersa.
Chua Mersa.
Well, let's be honest. I would have butchered that just as I can't pronounce anything on this map.
I love this map, dude. I have fun, festive names for all of it, you know.
Well,
I also do just want to say that
we got a fight
wow,
here?
they actually took down 2 of Nova's players. They
Holy
went.
moly.
I did not expect to see any action, and I was not ready for the fight for Kickstarter.
Well, I was just going to mention Team WC, who I incorrectly called Team Water Closet. That is Team Wildcard.
I thought you were joking.
For,
That's why I didn't correct you.
I thought that was a joke.
For all of the laymen's out there. Well, some people don't understand my humor, so I wanted to just clarify.
By some people, you mean all people.
So
thank you very much.
There will be a potential fight here near San Martin, which is it's going to be, I believe, God, what the heck is happening? All right, yeah. FlyQuest versus the meme enthusiasts. I believe these are the meme. Yeah, the meme enthusiasts.
The kid's name is Silky Meat. Yeah, they're definitely the meme enthusiasts right there.
All right, well, and then another South Circle again, and a lot of people near Los Leones, like you were talking about. So
I like to call that Fiesta Town right there. Los Leones
really?
is always popping. Picado, okay.
Usually, when people play, if you're not really that big of a fan of Miramar, what you do is you generally jump Picado and you just battle it out with a lot of the other teams.
Ooh, I think you might be talking about you jump the mansion. Okay, that's the biggie. You know.
An Erangel? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about
this one, Hacienda.
Hacienda.
That's like the school of this map.
That it is. Let's take a look here. We got Monty Lolo. Great name.
The meme enthusiast.
The meme enthusiast himself. Andrew, he's got double the gun right there. That's pretty good there.
He does have 2 weapons. Yes, that is true. Looks like maybe an M4 and possibly an M16. So
now,
he's got a great spread.
How do you know the difference between those 2?
Well, now you see the M16. It's got a burst setting, which is quite exciting.
I know how the gun shoots.
And
I'm just saying you were able
how you look at it.
Able to quickly identify.
The M4 has a shorter barrel.
They just look a little bit different. The stocks look different. You know, you can see like on his backside here, the M16. It's got the little.
I'm learning a lot.
17. Hey! He's gotten shot once, but this is a tough angle now for Envy's Jesse Lull to find the kill.
That was a great.
He might be able to do it.
Fun bus?
Not anymore, probably. Oh, my God. I spoke too soon. He almost got the kill. He was one shot away. That's all he needed. Couldn't quite get it, though.
Here's a fun fact. Do you guys know that if you shoot one tire out of the fun bus, it actually goes
faster? Yes.
Okay, well,
Really?
there goes that fun fact.
Well,
There's a
yeah.
lot of mod.
But why?
Make yourself sound so cool.
Who knows why?
Who knows why? Because of less drag, wind pressures.
Less drag on the metal.
Less drag, the wind pressures was that sentence.
Thanks, everybody. I'm a caster.
Well, yeah.
And, woo.
That is a very strange mechanic, though, I will admit.
Interesting. All right. Finding some guns here. Mr. Fly Q.
I'm looking at them because they're close to this meme enthusiast team. I don't know if they're ever going to meet, though.
So X, how do you feel about the mini? I'm curious what you think. Like, when you see that as an item that you could pick up, are you excited? No. Jesse Lull's got the AK and the mini combo here. So he's got a sniper and an assault rifle, some good range, some good close action.
Who cares about the mini, dude? You get any one of the assault rifles with the green bullets, you put on single, congratulations, you got a freaking mini. All right? That's my opinions.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad point.
Gotcha. Y'all
right.
thought
well,
you were
what
smart.
is your weapon of choice? You strike me as a Groza kind of guy, Slacks.
I pick up the pan, and I just crawl to the last end zone. I like playing it for the lore.
What is the lore of PUBG? Do I dare ask that question?
Do we have to keep talking about this? This is private stuff that I can monetize on my YouTube, okay? I don't want to give up all the secrets here, guys.
Okay, well, fair enough.
There we go, Silky Meat.
He's just charging across the way here. Is this map bigger, smaller, or the same size as Erangel?
It feels bigger. That's what I can tell you that for sure.
It definitely feels bigger, but I didn't want to say that at fear of being completely wrong.
No.
It
You're right.
is the same size on the map, but the water does make it feel like it is much bigger since there's not interrupting waterways.
Okay.
Silky Meat,
That's fair.
this would be sick if you can get this. Hayden just left his team. They were trying to get in the car, and he's like, no, I'll see you later. I'm
Bye.
just driving away.
I mean, you're taking shots. It's time to go.
Yeah.
You don't want to die in a car.
If your team can't get in, that's their problem, right?
You're the guy who went for the car first. You deserve it. Well, as fun as it is to watch a kid named Silky Meat for a long time, maybe we got some other action happening
I've been looking. Where do you want me to go, buddy?
No, I mean, this is Myanmar. There's stuff happening everywhere. Maybe there's a chupacabra. Let's keep an eye out.
All right, let's see.
Los Leones has 2 teams. San Martin is like 3 or 4 kind of encroaching upon the area, but no actual action happening anytime soon. At least it doesn't look like it is.
Yeah, we're still pretty spread out. Vehicles playing a key role for a lot of teams. We're starting to see that migration down towards the circle. EG still pretty north, just looting away. Team Wildcard still way at the very top at Torre.
Wow, look at them. The Ziori's team, the WC, still staying out there. And
yep.
Looks like we might have a little drive-by here on the north, but we'll check in with that soon. No worries. They're getting close to that town here from number 7.
Yeah, Machine Gunner might spot Noble coming. They were driving from Campo Militar, so they're bound to be looted for this Noble team.
These guys are looted. This would be the dream kill.
They're like on the rocks though, so it's gonna be. Where did that team go? There they are.
Oh, rocks can be dangerous. Careful there, Noble.
They're gonna go the long way around. It looks like too. They're not gonna.
That's one thing that I have seen a lot in these pro PUBG games. Kind of that riding long if you get some decent loot.
Yeah.
So when
you
in
don't want
doubt,
to risk
just
it.
play it safe. Stay on the edge of the.
There we go. Here's a fight. This is what we've been looking for here. Nice shots on a motorcycle, barely missing there.
This was. I thought this was gonna be more of a fight than.
I mean, it was pretty hype. We saw a motorcycle. That made my day.
So TG came through and they were not able to find the kills for Nova, who has already lost a player because they went and did the. Remember the split up strategy where you send 2 people one area, 2 people the other area? I think that's what Nova was doing.
We like in a lot of the events that we've done with Beat, we've seen that be a strategy for some teams where they split and kind of play 2 duos instead of as a squad, at least for like the first 10 or 15 minutes. It's high risk, high reward, right? Because you get a lot of loot, but at the same time, sometimes you get outnumbered.
Yeah. Taking another look here at Elusive, still looting the complex. One of the small pieces of complaints fans have about Myanmar is it's a little too spread out for action. Personally, don't agree. But these guys are taking a little bit of time to get
Is
close
this your
to
bread
one
and butter, Slacks?
I love this damn map.
The build-up, you know?
It is the build-up. This is what we call strategic tension, okay? It's why you like the game. Get on the level, boys.
Okay. Well, we've got
that was nice. Well worded.
Team Totality driving around. Team Envious also driving around.
Yeah.
A lot of Road Wars action here.
I feel like it's Mad Max on this map.
Are Optic gonna run into Envy? They've spotted a car that they see rolled over. Envy's on the street below them. In fact, 17 is trying to get a shot or two. I don't think Envy's going to be caught though. This is a tough battle, even with the height advantage.
All right.
Come on, Optic.
Caden and Check Shooter are way far ahead. Now Jesse Lull getting.
Oh, he doesn't even have an attachment. This is a tough shot.
Take him, dude. No attachment needed for Optic gamers. Trust me. Okay, well.
Those are some tough shots, even with an M16 in that range, with no attachments, no sight, no scope. It's pretty tough.
It was tough.
Is iron sight only not the best?
Broke my heart. We're seeing some more fire down there, though. Oh, we finally got a fire fight as Twitch Profi. Don't forget to check them out on E United.
So Ghost Gaming versus E United again, round 2.
These two kids, they hate each other, okay?
Is Profi here alone?
Ooh, and another fight here on the drive-by. Yeah. One guy down there, Ohio, next to Team 3. As they pick him up, and it looks like this fight is just going to keep on happening. Let's take a look here.
Totality. I got it. Totality over here, lighting up Moody and Viojo. Viojo gets knocked out. That van is liable to explode. Moody needs to be careful. The reload comes. That's another M4 he's got here, Slacks.
Get out of there. Oh, okay, he's dead.
Now it looks like they're trying to fight back here.
I'll tell you, it's rare to see a van get on fire. Those things are armored out the teeth.
Yeah. So is that Team 10 over there?
Cloud9 take nice shot, but it's not enough to knock him or anything. It's just a nice shot coming in.
Golly.
Totality have a lot of spread, though. On the backside, Optic, Hetror on the top of the ravine. It seems like Taro knows he's there. He saw a little poke of his head. And he's got bogeys on both sides.
Yeah, things are really lighting up here in this valley of death, as
now
we see.
Baja Waka getting shot as he's driving on through with the truck, and Hypoc as well as forced to get out. So Optic, Cloud9, and Totality all getting involved in a battle. Froz is here trying to get a snipe with this Car 98. It's a tough shot. Baja Waka is already pretty far away driving off. They see the dead, or rather the stopped vehicle that Hypoc was in, and now they're going to try to group back up for Cloud9 and get behind this rock, reload, and heal up as well.
Yeah, Optic in a little bit of an odd situation. They've got 3 teammates fairly grouped up, but Hypoc is super far away, and he's only on foot right now. Doesn't look like they've scouted him, but he's going to be out in the open.
Almost getting that nice shot on Totality's Purdy, but he's going to be able to jump across through. Actually gets 1 hit onto Froz, so he's still fine. Close shots, they will get hit with the suppressed AR from Moody, but this is a kind of a long-range battle that nobody's really winning yet.
Yep. Such is life in Myanmar. Yeah. Only the greatest snipers can survive.
Team 10 still pretty far away. Hypoc, he's made it into that broken down complex, and it seems Totality have been busy enough that they haven't noticed his great movement across the desert here. But look how far he has to go to rendezvous with the rest of his team. It is quite the hike.
Yeah, you know, it happens a lot in high schools. You know, you'll have the clique, and then they move together, and then you have that lonely person in the back of the clique. But, you know, they're the heart of the squad, really.
Yeah.
It's pretty
he's
emotional. Like, there goes the heart of the squad.
He's getting lit up. He's like the kid that's in your WoW guild, and it's like you need him because he's your highest DPS, but when you meet up at conventions, you don't want to hang out with him because he smells bad.
He's the ugly girl, all right? Yeah. And they killed him.
Well, that's a really depressing point for Hypoc.
Sorry, Hypoc.
I don't know.
And it looks like oh, wait, 17. He's going to try to drive in and make the save.
Oh, you see? That's
there's no way this works, right? There's no way.
No Optic left behind. He's got that sweet
Totality are waiting for this. They have not the best angle.
You have to believe they've got this. Look, there's a little edge down here. They're going to hide behind the houses.
Friendship.
17 is going to get out of the truck.
They're not even trying to kill him. Yeah, Totality aren't going to be able to find this. Actually, they're getting in a car, and they're going to drive somewhere else as well. Smithy, get in.
That's why Optic's known as a family, baby. No Optic left behind. Pick up the ugly girl. Get her back in the car.
So not as depressing as I originally thought for Hypoc.
Great job. Every 90s movie has a happy ending. I don't know if you were alive in the 90s, but...
Yeah, you're 1 year older than me. What are you talking about?
She's all that, you know. It's just...
Only 90s kids will get these tank references, guys. Thanks for watching.
All right.
Oh, Hetror. Is he going to take some shots at Totality? Get him, Hetror. Getting close to finding Taro, but he sprays it down. Can't find the knock. Now looking for Smithy. He's got a second chance. No. He's just going to... No.
Yeah, it's going to be too far out. The rest of Optic behind Hetror. Not going to have the angle on Smithy, and Totality will go around the big ravine here. So let's go back to the map where we got... more movement towards the circle.
Oh, we got some fire happening now. Tempo Storm.
The winners of the last game getting involved now, too. They've knocked down Check Shooter of Envious.
Oh, no.
Nicely done there.
Envious, yep. Getting hurt there.
I got Zampa. They're taking a lot of shots onto that vehicle. Just
the boss! The Bang Boss is in trouble.
And it looks like they've just got to safety. Now they're getting shot from by Totality. They have to get to a better position, it looks like. They're going to run to this set of houses here where they can stay safe. They can also stay on this ridge line. That looks to be exactly what they're doing. Not really. They want to get the truck, maybe? No, your boy Dre's just going to heal.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a pretty good spot for Tempo Storm.
Whoa, we got another fight here. Machine gunners up in the mid. There's a lot of bullets. Cover fire putting down what he can. You guessed it. It's cover fire. That's what he's putting out there.
And on the other side, Schrader taking a lot of shots at Malouk.
Yeah, Tempo Storm getting kind of flanked between these two teams. Team Dare up here in another farm area, I guess. Anyway.
Team Malouk.
Maluki. All right. Hearing some shots here coming out.
I mean, it's a pretty long-range battle. Tempo Storm are trying to find the angles, but it's not working for Malouk.
Welcome to Miramars, where long range is king, until the circle makes it not so. Thank you.
Exactly.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Very true, Slacks.
Thank you. Oh, we got a knockdown there. What's going on over there?
It's cover fire was knocked. I'm not sure from where.
An act of the Lord, perhaps?
Yeah, he struck him down. Might have been Totality took the shot. I don't actually think they know. Maybe not.
I always had a theory there was a chupacabra somewhere on this map.
Hetro will find another knockdown, actually. It looks like.
You know, if you play long enough, Slacks, you might just find it.
Okay, wow. These are some big shots coming out from your boy Dre. Still, oh, this squad is having such a rough time. 2 squads shooting at him. Oh, no. That's not the situation we wanted. That's what we call the sad sandwich where I'm from.
The sad sandwich.
All right, let's go up top. Let's see what EG are doing against Noble. Kind of an awkward spot as they try to climb up the mountain and then get to the high ground. Noble have a big advantage, though.
Envious in a fight with Optic. Hetro, he knocked one of them down. They were able to get the res off. They're kind of fighting in between. There's a lot of nothingness here. There's not much for Envious to hide behind, whereas they have this giant canyon for Optic to sit behind, this giant boulder, rather.
Boulder, you said?
Yes.
I would believe I call that one a rock.
Right. Sorry. Excuse me.
Like Ayers Rock?
Sure. I don't know what that is.
Shooting out the tires there on that bang bus. Doing what they can to make sure that doesn't go anywhere. And well, I don't call it because of that.
Okay.
I call it because people shoot at it.
All right.
Not because of anything
And then it goes
else.
bang, bang.
And it goes explodes.
Sure.
So on the backside, EG still making this big move here, Mod. Z-Watt's the one that's kind of left behind there. Noble on the high ground trying to hunt them down, but look at how deep Nomi is against this wall. He's so close to the water.
They're really taking those shots, though. They're going to get in the water, and looks like they probably are safe, I would assume. Up to the north.
So.
Wild card, they actually dropped Montello. That's the meme enthusiast losing one of their... They're so far away that the nameplates aren't even showing up.
That was an incredible shot there. My goodness gracious. These guys really are the WC. Whoa, look at all these buses.
They have a lot of buses.
Oh, my gosh. What are these guys, nuns? They're just moving around in their holy buses everywhere. That's great.
Now we're starting to finally see some action here with some teams getting involved.
Yep. Circle's getting relatively small.
The space station boys are fighting something. He's I think the lone survivor for FlyQuest, I believe. Yeah, he is. He's alone.
What a god.
Yeah.
Just taking him down there, putting down as much fire as they can.
He is in the blue. He's going to try to heal up and get into the circle. See, look at the edge of the blue, though. He's behind the blue. The blue is right here where they are all positioned for space station. They are making sure he is not going to be able to make it into the circle. Something is going to have one of the most rough runs you'll ever see in your life.
You know, he's going to make it. I know this kid. Something. He didn't get that name by accident, right? He really is something. And he gonna make it.
Oh, EG still in trouble here on the other side. It's Totality that have them locked down. Chris in some trouble, but able to survive through it. And Taro forced back to the bang bus party.
Excuse me. Please don't call me. I could tell from the way you said it. It wasn't like how I say it.
It was forced. You caught me. I really tried to insert that joke.
Oh, come on, guys.
A tough run for EG, though, playing a lot of defense here on the far side. A crate going to drop up on the northern edge, but it doesn't look like anybody will go for it. As now Totality are taking shots up top.
Optic are about to flank Ghost Gaming hard, except for the fact that Ghost Gaming are in a house and the Optic are like, nah, forget that. We're not going to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I do love this part of the map. I like to call it Choco Valley, if you remember from Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, yeah.
That's right, yeah. I have the red coat, so I fit in very well here. One of my favorites.
Great.
You just shut up, man. I'm trying to make a point. I'm trying to make a point here about this fantastic
I
game.
got your Choco Valley point.
Yeah?
So at least we're on that page.
Okay.
Well, Nomi's swimming.
Thank you. This is a great update.
So
Oh, big fight between TG and EG? Zwats and CRISPR. Yeah, Nomi's in the water. He is not helping his team at all.
He's way far behind, and yeah, now TG are going to start to move in onto the evil geniuses.
Uh-oh. This could be a pretty risky push here. They do have a really fortified position in this house. He did just barely see ahead, so he knows that somebody's over there.
Mossy is he's trying to cover the corners. He's taking some shots into the other building, just trying to find wherever CRISPR is.
I mean, Light Show is like way over there. If he gets onto the land, maybe they can make one of those flank plays we've talked about so much.
Oh my gosh, the Poseidon flank play? This is what the classic is. There he is underwater. This looks like a scene from Jaws. He really going
Look, he might have an angle on Nomi. He could get inside of this boat, hit Nomi before he gets inside, or
that
not.
wild situation that you just described will not
Or he
happen.
could just get stuck on the boat.
He's not getting stuck. That's
Well,
strategic.
anyway.
Okay.
All right, well,
that's
hey, we got some shots over here.
Caden, Envious is having a rough game. They've been involved in like 5 different fights. They're really screwed by the circle again. They're going to try to go prone here and stay alive inside these houses, and they're actually doing a pretty good job of surviving. Meanwhile, E-United getting involved, I believe, so is this space station team.
Wow, Optic just taking some major fire here.
Yeah,
They're
Totality.
trying to get out of here.
Hetror is in a lot of trouble. He's trying to back up with his teammate Hypoc, but Hypoc, the last line of defense before Totality's Smithy, and the rest of the crew might be able to take him down.
Oh, and look at these other dueling squads on the other side of this fight as well. Everything's just popping off on all sides here. This is really the place to be as Optic is taking fire from 2 different squads right now, putting in what they can and getting hurt, popping some smokes, and hopefully they get their boys up.
Yeah.
Optic's in some trouble. The circle did just come, and they are right in the middle of it. So this really is the place to be. Light Show, the Optic or the Aqua flank did not work. Slacks. They scattered him out and they lit him up.
Holy God!
This
look at
fight
this.
is breaking out.
What is this, Star Wars?
The wild card team versus the Team Dare team. They've just destroyed Team Dare. They've naded them to death. They shot them down. Wild card were able to take the fight. Meanwhile, Tempo Storm is right next to them, and they haven't taken any shots yet. At least I don't believe they have. They're too busy healing up at this point.
Well, back to the other side. Totality, they're holding the high ground. It's Team 13, EG, that are in this awkward spot now where they have the high ground on EG, but low ground compared to Totality. And if Purdy and his crew start to move over, they might be able to catch him.
Oh, Karjala got dropped. He has a Groza. And Wildcard finally able to spot out the meme enthusiast member and take him down. Ben Q5 and the rest of Tempo Storm now starting to get involved in this fight, but they're not going to peek too hard. And looks like Envy as well as Ghost Gaming getting involved. Silky Meat is in a lot of trouble. He is in between like 4,000 different teams. He's getting shot at by Envious as well as the Tempo Storm squad. There is a battle happening. That's a dead guy. Zampa is able to knock him or take down the knockdown.
That's a lot of lines over that kid's head. So he's just going to lay down and just hope no one sees him. So pretty good move there. Grenades getting primed here from all the squads as they are just running up on each other here in Myanmar.
Silky Meat might actually somehow survive this. I have no idea how.
You know, Silky Meat gets himself into a lot of situations, and he always seems to slide out fine.
Envious in kind of an awkward spot, though. They're going to be taking this long trek around, riding the blue, but actually going to where it's most wide so they can push in, just trying to maintain cover. But this is a big, wide open field they're going to have to push into next.
This is going to be the fight. Wildcard versus Tempo Storm. They've dropped one already. Zampa up here with the Tempo Storm squad. He's got an angle, but he can't quite find the shots. They've already dropped down Maluk. Now Sharp-Shotted getting a little bit low. Tumai and Pride pushing up a little bit. Pride flanking around here. If he can get past this bridge, he'll be in a great position to drop down Ben Q5, and he might actually do it. Ben Q5 might have spotted him. I think he went prone.
Yeah, he sure did. And
Ghillie
he's in that
suit.
ghillie.
They have a pretty good idea. Pride is here. Watch him walk up, and Ben Q5 might just let him up here. Who doesn't see him? Now he does. Getting shut out. He's AFK.
Oh.
What is he doing?
Oh, he's not AFK, but he's waiting for the perfect opportunity to die.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Now it's just up to your boy Dre as well as Maluk. Maluk back up, and your boy Dre gets dropped.
Wow, those cars are going to provide some really good cover, but they've got to get them up quick. And wow, nice turnaround. Holy moly.
Maluk is in a 1v3 situation, and he's not going to be able to do it.
He did fight, though. He did down a boy.
So that's our first place team from the last map getting dropped by a wild card. Nice play from them to get through to this upper north area.
Yeah. United shooting at Franz in the water. That's a sad. Well, let's not even see that. They kill him.
He's dead.
But
he drowned.
He drowned to death.
He drowned.
Well, that's one way to
Depressing.
go. Is it, though? I'd rather drown than let United kill me.
Wow.
I'm not saying they're a bad team. I'm just saying.
You just don't want to give them the credit.
I'm just saying.
No,
Kills matter in this mode, boys. Drown yourselves.
So on the other side, very little movement has happened this whole time, though. EG in the exact same place, TG as well. In totality, they've rotated a little bit, but really held the same general amount of high ground as Optic have ventured the other side of the map. So perhaps once this blue comes in, these teams will be forced to move. But
look at this next circle. They're in the next circle now. So
yep.
This is going to be more of them just sitting where they have been.
Up top, it might be Mobile on Totality. Totality with the high ground, but Mobile are starting to make the move.
Oh, Optic is sandwiched in between so many squads right now.
They're in a tough position yet again.
They're hey boys. This is not great.
Vexel from Space Station pushing up, trying to find the flank. He might get an angle right here. I don't know what type of scope he has, but he can easily get a shot if he gets some openings here.
Space Station orbiting around now.
Watch him get this angle. Or he should. He's going the long. I thought it would go up right this. Okay.
They want that sweet shack. That's good property. You could resell that for 10K more.
And find some shots right here. And he gets the knockdown on 17. And yeah, he's going to get all of them. They've got one left
here.
alive.
Noble pushing up on the Totality, and they're going to make the high ground. They see Vignaldo gets dropped down first. The rest of his team relatively spread out. It's Purdy off to the side. Might be able to make the flank play and catch him off guard, but might also get popped alone without the support of his team. He's right here to the east side of Ida. There he is, Purdy. Come on, Purdy.
That kid about to eat a grenade. Watch out.
Come on, Purdy.
All right, totally Purdy. You got the shot. You're laying down in the truck. Okay.
All right, Purdy.
All right, Purdy. Turn
Come
around.
on, Purdy.
Turn
This
around,
is
Purdy.
you.
Natural is looking for the flank. He can't find it yet.
We're really hoping Purdy does something. It's not happening.
Not looking great.
All right, though.
All right, well, Vignaldo got res. That was it. It looked like a really aggressive push from Noble, but now it's kind of stymied.
Natural, you're so close, Natural. You're so close. Oh, they can't find him.
Situations like this always make me think how many times this happens in our normal games. There's just a dude laying down.
Well, you're right next to Purdy, and he's just hiding, hanging on for deal. His team's left him. They're like, Purdy, you do you. We're moving on.
Get in that truck, Purdy boy.
Meanwhile, Wildcard trying to get into the circle. Profi from Ghost Gaming taking some shots, trying to stop them from entering.
And Geist takes the water, too, to try to survive there as well.
But
things are popping off.
Profi, they took down Vexel for the Space Station squad. The team that took down Optic has taken over their old position. These two players are extraordinarily close. McCoy from Ghost Gaming and Smurf from Space Station.
3 different teams in 3 different squares right now. These guys are real close.
They're literally right next to each other.
All right. If only they knew. Such is first person.
So Totality's got big problems over here. Team Wildcard is now starting to push in from the high ground, so they're sandwiched between Noble as well as WC and Purdy. Well, he's still on the other side by himself. He's sneaking over. This is the Purdy cam right here. He's trying to be very quiet.
On the other side, Elected. He's going to run right into a firing squad, essentially, of Ghost Gaming. But now Smurf should know that everybody's close by. In fact, Smurf is the one that takes down the other Nova member. He's kind of outed himself here, so McCoy might have the angle on him if he sees him. In fact, Energetic Turtle actually got him. I don't know why I switched to that player when I wanted to switch to McCoy, but that's all right.
You know, don't blame yourself. Such is Myanmar, bro. Anyway, United still has one guy alive in the water. Looks like the man who tanked the water is going to be the man moving up as this fight just continues. This circle is...
Quinn is prone. I don't think McCoy has any idea. He's behind this bush.
Oh, they're throwing Molotovs. You know that's desperation.
He was kind of close. McCoy did end Smurf after he knocked him down.
Quinn, could he make it out of this? That bush, that godly bush.
McCoy is peacing out. He doesn't want anything to do with this. They have to get into the circle anyways. Energetic Turtle's going to run, and now Quinn is going to be killed from
executed. Wow, that was brutal.
That was really brutal.
Oh, boy. Okay. Let's check in with some of our other squads here. WC making their way up, trying to move in on this complex.
United. They're playing the water game at this point.
Who wouldn't? That's intelligence right there.
I mean, United's guys already made it through to 4th place in the last map. Can they do it again this time? We have 7 teams alive total right now.
Yeah, this whole side, Noble and Totality, have basically just gone in separate directions. Noble have gone down the hill. Natural's kind of doubled back, looking for some angles. if he can catch anyone. And Purdy still playing the caboose. He is going to see a few. He takes the shots instead.
Oh, wow, this fight is going lit over here. My God, look at these angles. This is Myanmar. I love it.
Oh, Smithy's going down next. Yeah. Noble finally gets popped, but he brings down one before he dies. Any teammates nearby for a res?
Godspeed is looking for it. Yeah, Purdy, though, on the edge, he's taking blue damage. He's going to get dropped as well. Wildcard came in from behind, and they find the fight win. They take down Totality, so now Noble are alive thanks to the help of Wildcard.
Well, Purdy, I mean, what are you doing, dude? Why was he back so far?
Now Wildcard are getting flanked, and Energetic Turtle and Ghost Gaming have dropped everybody from Wildcard. They're all dead now.
Ghost Gaming with an incredible position here, just really on the high ground, being able to look down on all the other teams as they scramble like ants trying to get behind trees or anything.
And in the meantime, EG and TG have been in the best spot the entire game.
They have not moved in 10 goddamn minutes, and they still have some of the best positioning on the map in the middle of the circle. This is low ground for TG, but they've got so much cover from these rocks. Look at that positioning from Mossy. There's just no angle where you can catch him.
Noble and Ghost are in a big fight. And
Profi just cleaned up.
Noble only has one player left in Natural, I believe.
Two on the side of Ghost. They've got Turtle and Bollock.
Two for Noble as well. I misspoke. I didn't see the Master Nook name tag beneath the other one. So they will. It's a 2 versus 2, but now they are rezzing their teammates. Godspeed is going to get res. Natural is trying to flank up to the left side, and we'll see if he can't find his shots, but he's the one that's getting shot, actually.
Yep. 5 teams remaining. Ghost Gaming could be in a little bit of trouble here. Noble is starting to move in there. Gets to the high ground. And McCoy, he turns. He brings down Nook. And that'll be the end of Noble as they get finished off. Profi brought down again, but I think they'll be able to go for the res.
All right. Yeah. The circle has finally forced these teams to leave the houses.
Can E United finally get up out of the water?
You got a problem, dude?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm wondering if they can actually get out because they've been angled at so much
by
I'm
EG. Not flaming. Literally. Can they get out of the water?
Yes.
Is it possible?
Actually, looking at Geis over here, it's going to be a little tight. I'm not sure if you can walk up that.
See, this is exactly what I was talking about. How are you supposed to get out of the water when Nomi's aiming at you the entire damn game?
Well, you know what? That's what you get for being a manatee, all right? They're going to shoot you.
There's nothing wrong with manatees or swimmer slags.
Geis just trying to be the mobile target right now. He's drawing EG out. His master plan.
Very dangerous. His head popped up above water. He takes a shot.
Just drown yourself, pal. Just let it go.
He's trying to live.
Open up that mouth and let the water in.
He's the last member of United.
He's going to Atlantis.
And there's a dead body flying down to the
But he does secure 4th place again for E United. So, Geis, the god.
You guys got to give him a hand after that play.
Well done. Oh, I'm going to call him Mr. 4th place. Great job, guys.
Balak is about to run in the rest of TG. They're in these houses here. They've dropped Swats for Energetic Turtle for Ghost Gaming. Ghost Gaming looking for their 1st place finish now. Only 3 teams alive. EG, Ghost Gaming, as well as TG. That nade will not hit on Swats, but he's already pretty low. And Nomi and Crispy are pretty far away to try to get that res off.
I don't think the res is going to be possible, but Ghost Gaming have the best positioning right now. They've got 4 on the high ground. They also have the numbers advantage. Only 3 of TG remain, 2 on EG.
They have the better circle advantage. The only difference is Mossy is right below Energetic Turtle. If Energetic Turtle walks over this ravine, this hill, and he gets shot by Mossy, that could lead to disaster for Ghost Gaming. But they have the circle advantage, and they are trying to get some shots onto this EG squad who are down below them near the river or near the ocean.
Yep, EG, they are going to have to cross the street eventually, but for now, they can hide on the bottom. Maybe they can use that to their advantage to secure a 2nd place at least and then go for the cleanup. But yeah, absolutely, Ghosts just have so much cover and also a lot of vision at the same time. It is the dream for this stage of the match.
Yeah, TG are in these houses, though. They're in the circle now, but this is Nade Central if you're not careful.
I like that house play, though. A lot of cover. You don't know where these guys are. They can get a lot of good angles on you, and that cover is really good at this moment.
So Profi and the rest of Ghost Gaming, they still have all 4 players alive. TG have 3, EG have 2. And we're waiting for this big dramatic finish. And the circle, look at it.
Oh, it's EG favored. The road is going to be in the middle of it. They can stay on this low ground.
TG went for the play. McCoy got caught out. He was not expecting there to be a team, or rather not to get shot from this housing area, but he did.
That's a lot of smoke.
They're going to try to res him. He's already bleeding out pretty quickly. He's been knocked at least once. Silo and Mortify are looking for the push.
And now Turtle going to be rezzed up by Profi here on the high
Mortify
ground.
cam. Can he
Crisper.
find it? He's using the control crouch walk. Profi just blows away Silo, and they're gonna get 2. They might even get all 3. Mossy, the sole survivor. Energetic Turtle is going to bleed out. McCoy is back alive.
What?
Yeah, Mortify is going to bleed out as well on the high ground. Mossy is in such an awkward spot now.
He is getting shot. He's inside. He's gonna be in the blue, I believe. Here, and actually, is he in the circle? Not quite, no.
Not quite. Man.
But they're going to push him. Profi's going to come around the corner, and Mossy is waiting for the angle. In fact, he's going to get the kill, but they trade it out. It's going to be a 1-for-1, and they're going to get the res. But the blue is coming in, albeit slowly. It's going to be close.
Get out of there, boys. Profi going to get hurt.
Move a little bit.
What?
Don't move.
Don't move. Yes.
He's fine. Nicely done.
Great.
Ghost Gaming, they keep 3 of their members alive, but it is Nomi and Crispier on this EG side. And you have to know that EG is down here, right? If you're, if you're
At
Ghost
this
Gaming.
point, yeah, there's pretty much nowhere else they could be.
That smoke cloud might be a little bit of a giveaway.
Nomi, Balak spotted Nomi's head. He knows exactly where he is now. Nomi just spotted down, and he's going to try to at least stay alive, but Profi's going for the push.
Got the Nomi cam here. Not much for him to see. If he peeks over, he knows he risks that headshot.
Yeah, what a tough position these guys are in. You talk about high ground versus low ground. This is as low as you can get.
Profi is waiting for Nomi to peek up on this ridge. Nomi's not going to make the same mistake, at least not yet. Profi trying to find the angle onto Crispier.
Oh, man, if that blue was just a little bit over, he could get a great game.
Crispier and Balak trading and trying to fight with a duel here. Nomi sees Profi. Nomi's going to get dropped. Profi gets that kill. They're going to try to trade it out, but Crispier getting flanked by 2 different teams, and this is going to be troublesome for Crispier. He's going to try to push up and find him, but Profi gets the kill, and that is Ghost Gaming getting their victory here in the second map.
Yep, it really came down to just high ground versus low ground on that one. I think they were just lucked out if the circle was
Look at that kill spread, though, dude. That's like 21 kills for the first place team. That's an extra 210 points.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. I think it's over.
Wow.
Ghost Gaming, my goodness.
Ghost Gaming with a huge round. EG only getting 3 kills, but still finding second. Kind of representative of how that game felt, right? Remember at the end of the last one, I was saying, sometimes it's just so luck-based. EG sat in that house after they got out of the water, and they literally never left, and then they got second.
Yeah.
Only 3 kills. You know, there's never any incentive for them to leave because they were always under pressure.
But
kind of same with TG, and that secured them the 3rd place with only 1 kill.
It's definitely big for EG to get second. They had like 2 or 3 members alive there. Like they had 3 members alive for the majority of the game. They lost one of their members early, I believe, too. So pretty good stuff, I gotta say, from Ghost Gaming, and they were the winners of the PGL tournament for a reason. I mean, this is a good squad, and clearly, when you have this amount of kills in a game, really well done.
I ain't good at math, but that's like a third of the people playing the game.
Yeah.
Wowzers. You just don't get that in any game but PUBG's.
Exactly.
Great job to Ghost Gaming. The murder spree going ham.
Was there anybody else that really stood out? I think Wildcard had a lot of kills. They had a decent amount.
Hey, we mentioned it, right? Geis, he got 4th place for his team again. He only had 2 kills. Noble got 5th, only 2 kills. And WC, they actually found 10 kills that round despite placing 6th.
The thing is, they were involved in fighting so early on, it's so tough to get through to the last stage of the game. Whereas if you're TG or if you're EG and you were in that house, in that position in the circle, it's a lot easier. But Ghost Gaming, they weren't really in the best spot at the beginning of the game. They were able to find kills without having to be in one location the entire time.
Yep, it was. They just played it smart. That's why I love Myanmar, man. It's all about finding that right position on the higher hills and moving on down.
I definitely liked watching that game for sure. I'm becoming a believer. I think you've got me there.
Air angle, try hards.
That was a brutal round for Optic, though. 11th place, 0 kills.
Dude,
it felt like Optic was constantly in firefights, and to end that with 0 kills, it's so brutal.
That's gotta be, it's gotta be tough. High Pocket at the beginning of the game, getting left behind. They get the res. That's gotta be a nice momentum boost at least. But you were right. They're involved in every single fight. It felt like. So.
But some people, they don't like the water plays. They're like, oh, these kids are in the water.
I'm okay.
Whatever, dude. If this was real life, if you had a bunch of teams shooting at you, your ass would be in the water so quick. What are you kidding me?
How every good PUBG cast starts. Now, if this were real life, all right? You're like that kid that I played SOCOM with in 7th grade that's just like, listen, I've used the mortar, all right? I know its power. Trust me. All right, just trust me with the explosives.
Sorry. It's called a game. Guy. It's called trying to find the highest placement that you can and using the strengths as much as you can. I got respect for the guys who play the water. Until the piranhas are added, Use the water.
It's in there for a reason. It keeps you alive. It's just using what you have to your advantage.
I like how you say it like piranhas are in the beta, but you know, like on the test server, but it just hasn't been pushed.
You have
yet.
like a line to player known himself.
I give him a lot of ideas. We talked about the flare gun a few months ago.
I gave him a lot of ideas.
The flare gun for the night map that is inevitably coming.
Yes, yes, the night map right after the right after the winter map, which is after the jungle map.
You're debating a lot of people right now.
I'm not debating.
If you could right now, what is the flare idea? The
flare gun? It's not an idea. It's in the game, you friggin' nerds.
Okay, well, relax, buddy.
Jeez, you shoot the flare gun up in the air, and it calls in a plane, and it drops 3x crate loot. It's in the game right now. They had a special game mode called Flare Time, or whatever the hell it was called. It's great.
Okay.
Does no damage to enemy players, let me tell you. That was very disappointing.
Yeah, when you get shot with a flare, it's generally...
Isn't that like how Jaws ends? They shoot it with the flare?
Yeah, but, we're not sharks.
Well, I'm just saying that's just you can do damage with a flare.
And I believe he was shot with a flare while he was clutching an explosive barrel.
Oh, I'm thinking of Tremors. Actually, they shot the fake worm with a flare gun.
I mean,
and it didn't kill it because then they had to pull out the elephant gun. And
one's in the sand, one's in water.
They're both monsters that come from below.
They're both gotcha.
In both cases, completely irrelevant. Thank you very much.
But I do want to point out, guys, while we have a second here, if you want to check out the standings, you could go ahead and type our new command in Twitch chat, !standings, and it'll bring up the link that gives you the information for what the standings are. Of course, it does take a little bit to update the map.
The data is absolutely massive. So.
Exactly.
Indeed.
Huge data.
Indeed.
Huge. So let's take a break. I need a little topper here.
Sure.
And then
no breaks.
We're going to come back, and then the third match is going to start.
Yes.
But we're moving like clockwork here.
Question mark giveaway?
Right.
The giveaway. So what are the details on the giveaway?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a giveaway for you, and trust me when I say this long, slow sentence I am doing right now is not simply to buy Zyori time. It is about the giveaway. Now, I've seen a lot of giveaways in my time. I've been working in esports for several years, and I can tell you that out of all the giveaways I've ever seen, it is taking the longest to...
Okay, I found the giveaway.
Here it comes.
It's on Twitter. I have just retweeted it, so I know you all follow me on Twitter. So go to the Beat Esports Twitter, twitter.com/Beat Esports, all spelled as you would expect, B-E-A-T. And that tag tweet up or the pinned tweet up at the top, tag your friends, turn on notifications, retweet and follow, and then you might win some awesome stuff. Looks like they got some keyboards, they got some mice, they got some headsets.
Oh, is that a K70? That's a Corsair K70.
It's a K70 rapid fire.
Okay.
That is a Corsair K70 rapid fire.
Mott has gone from below the equator to north here. What's happening, buddy?
The K70 is the keyboard I use.
Guys, this is the keyboard that Mott Dota uses.
He signed it.
Wait, it's the one that's upstairs?
Yes.
That's actually a pretty sick keyboard.
Well, it's not the rapid fire, but it's very good. It's got some great Cherry Amex keys. I believe it's the brown keys that it has. I personally like it. Out of all the keyboards that I've used, that's the one that I like the most.
You can also win a couple cases of Soylent.
Hell
that's included with a free T-shirt. However, that's USA only.
Hell yeah. My sister would kill for a couple crates of Soylent.
Dude.
Same. All right, so let's...
Hook it up, boys.
Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be back.
We'll take a quick break.
We've got most of the people in the lobby, so make sure you guys stick around. We'll see you in just a moment.
Yeah, don't go anywhere, players in the lobby. Stick